Alcohol and dry fasting, do they go together? Absolutely not. However, we're all human beings, we all are social creatures, and alcohol is very much part of our lives. So how can you, if you really want to, incorporate alcohol while you have a dry fasting lifestyle? Before you're dry fasting for 24 hours, it's an absolute zero. Do not go there. Don't do that 2 days before a dry fast, at least 1 day before a dry fast, and also 2 days after a 24-hour dry fast. You don't want to be having alcohol. I myself enjoy some alcohols when I'm in a social event, or if I'm having, a beautiful glass of red wine, just one, maybe maximum two when I'm having a pasta, because certain things just go really well with these things and we want to enjoy life. However, I'm also really aware that alcohol can cause a lot of problems. It can cause liver problems, gut problems, skin problems, kidney problems. You won't be able to sleep as well. When you are taking alcohol, a lot of toxins go into your body and a lot of them leak out every time you drink alcohol and then poisons you. So you have a horrible hangover the next day and sort of like flu-like symptoms. So it's not good for you guys. But saying that, let's figure out how we can incorporate it into our lives. As you know, alcohol is dehydrating, right? So it is a diuretic, which means you pee out more water because you're drinking alcohol. So when you have beer, for instance, 200 milliliters of beer is going to give you about 320 milliliters of pee. So you are peeing almost 50% more than you drank. That's what I mean. It's a diuretic. It gets stuff. It really gets water out of you. So what can you do? Drink more water. That should be pretty obvious. You need to drink loads more water when you are drinking alcohol, and also loads more water before and after you're having alcohol. Also, choose the kind of alcohols you're going to have, right? Some alcohols are built differently. So when you're having, for instance, red wine's not too bad. White wine is better than red wine. Dry white wine from like best regions you can find. Guys, this is a big difference. Do not take alcohol or wines, especially if you're choosing your wines. Don't take it from regions that you have no information about, like Albania. I've been to Albania, beautiful country, also very delicious wines. I have no idea what's in them. It's not regulated. I had a terrible hangover the next day. It's different. If you're drinking French white wines or French red wines or Italian wines, you're talking about stuff that's regulated, especially if they've got a domain, DOGC and all that kind of stuff. Then you're talking about high quality stuff. So if you are going to drink wines, drink high quality wines, expensive stuff. You won't drink so much of it as well because it's like, oh, I'm just gonna have this one glass of the most expensive thing in the shop. Pick your wines carefully. But even better than wines are things that have been distilled, such as vodka, gin, tequila, whiskey. These are much better choices because they're much more purer. They are pure and they don't have toxins that are just gonna like poison you. Don't have all this unsweet, don't have all this kalwa and not specific brands, but just like it is full of other stuff other than alcohol. You want to also incorporate as little sugar into the alcohols that you're having, so you're not also having to deal with the sugar that you're putting into your body. This is the hack, guys. Activated charcoal. Take activated charcoal before, during, and after you're drinking, and you will feel a lot better. Because activated charcoal, take about 1,000 milligrams, 500 to 1,000 milligrams throughout, maybe twice. Take 1,000 before, 1,000 after. It will suck up all of the poisons, the toxins, and it doesn't necessarily suck up the alcohol, but research has shown that you can actually get less drunk when you're actually having activated charcoal. Activated charcoal was used to treat extreme poisoning when people drank something that they could die from. If you had it within half an hour, it would just suck it all up because it's such a powerful absorption process that it does. So have some of that before you go into a drinking binge. Also have vitamin C before and vitamin C after. That also really helps. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. As well as give me your comments below. Tell me what you think about dry fasting and alcoholism, or drinking alcohol while you have a dry fasting lifestyle, and how that's turned out well or turned out badly, and any other tips and tricks that you can think of as well. Also, go check out my website hackfasting.com for more information on dry fasting, fasting, and living your best life, living forever young. Thanks, guys.